Spencer Ross with One Step Forward, and this week I want to talk about ability. What's your ability? All right. So, as you're going along, you're going to have many different abilities. How do you invest in those abilities? Some abilities you don't need to invest so much in, some abilities you do. If you're going for a raise, maybe ask a mentor what abilities you need to invest in. If you're trying to be a better soccer coach, what abilities do you need to invest in? All right, so abilities is really broad. So let's talk about an example. How about public speaking? All right, so one of my ways to grow the ability of doing public speaking is to be educated on it. Am I researching it? Am I watching YouTube videos? Am I reading about it? Am I studying other people who used to do it? There are many different people who used to do great public speaking. There are people who've done bad public speaking. Am I studying both the successes and the negatives? I can learn from both. In learning, I am limited by my imagination. There's YouTube videos. There's formal education. There's informal education. You have so much time in the day. You have a limited budget. So maybe your formal education is going to be smaller or bigger based on what you want to have grown in your ability to do public speaking. All right, so we've got the education part. Okay, you also have to do it. If I'm trying to learn another language and I study all the time and I'm not practicing and speaking it, am I going to be very good at it? No, I'm not. If I want to be a better public speaker and I'm not going out there and talking to people, then I'm not going to be a better public speaker. How can I grow that? What are some opportunities? Well, there's volunteer opportunities, there's paid opportunities. Maybe it's volunteer soccer or being a paid soccer coach. Maybe it's a speaking class where you do speaking. Maybe you're a teacher and you go out and teach a different subject so you can practice something else. You're getting educated and then you practice on the speaking part. There's stand-up comedy. There's speaking it. Writing can be a way to learn too. It's doing an idea using words just in a written form. So you're educating yourself. You're going out there and doing it. You are knowing your audience. As a public speaker, I know that if I'm trying to teach someone how to, cook spaghetti, and I don't talk about cooking terms, then I'm going to turn off my audience. If I'm coaching soccer and I'm coaching with girls, I'm going to use different things, different verbiage than I am with boys. If I'm coaching a mixed team, then I'm going to use a combination of both. But I need to know my audience. I'm not going to coach the same way with girls and boys. It's not going to work. How do you know that? You know that by studying, by doing it, and then getting feedback. If I'm doing these YouTube videos and I'm not getting feedback, am I going to be effective doing these YouTube videos? Maybe, but am I going to be more effective if I allow feedback to come my way? I've asked some friends, hey, can you give me feedback? And I'd like feedback from you as well if you think that I could improve in some way or another. Am I reducing the negative input and am I accepting good feedback? That doesn't mean I'm always going to agree with things. But as a leader, I am responsible for my actions. I am responsible for the feedback that I accept and then put a result into. So there's educating yourself, there's going out there and doing it, and there's knowing your audience. You also need to be clear. As a public speaker, if I'm not being clear, well, if I'm trying to get a young lady to practice using her right foot and I'm not telling her to use her right foot, she's going to get frustrated and I'm going to get frustrated because I'm not being clear and telling her to use her right foot. I can babble all day long, and maybe that's what I'm trying to accomplish, but if I want to help someone grow or help someone accomplish things, then I am educating myself on how to do it, practicing it, knowing my audience, and being clear. What's your ability? Are you growing it? Are you investing the time? Spencer Ross with One Step Forward. Have a great week.